Hello everyone, and welcome to the second in the series of Scratch videos that will show you how to develop a simple racing game that covers many of the programming aspects of the Key Stage 2 curriculum. In this video you will learn about the Scratch interface and how to create a sprite. When you have logged into Scratch, we're going to click Create in the top left of the screen and we'll get started. First, let's look around the screen. In the top right corner of the screen you will see the game screen. This is where we can see what our game or other type of project looks like. It is also where we're going to test our game out. Below in the bottom right hand corner we have the stage section. Scratch is set out like a theatre. If you imagine that the stage area is where we draw our backdrops, then this will help you understand that what we create in this area is where our game takes place, but it does not include any of the moving parts to the game. This is simply a background area. There is some programming we can do in this section, but we're going to look at that further later in the series. Just to the left of the stage area is the sprite area. This is where all the characters, items, objects and other parts of the game that can be interacted with will be created. If I click on the sprite that's already there, Scratch the cat, then I can see there are a few things that I can do with the sprite. If we go to the top left of the screen, I have 3 tabs related to the sprite or the background that I have created. Most importantly, there is a code tab. This is where we put all our algorithms that instruct the sprite on what to do and how to react to any inputs we give it. In the middle we have a costumes tab. This is where we can import, draw or create all the costumes for each individual sprite. Finally we have our sounds, where we can record, import and assign sounds to all our sprites. So let's create our own sprite. The one thing I would like to mention is that you can design whatever you like for the game. I'm going to be designing a simple car, but you could have a Roman chariot looping around the Circus Maximus, a Greek athlete sprinting around an Olympian track, a Victorian street child running through the cobbled streets of industrial London, or RAF and Luftwaffe planes hurtling around the cloudy skies in 1940. The point is, use this game and change the theme to suit what you're doing in class. It will mean a lot more to the pupils to create a game in context than doing it out of context. First thing I'm going to do is to get rid of Scratch by clicking on the bin that appears when his icon is selected. Then I'm going to hover, not click, over the cat plus icon in the bottom right hand corner and select the paintbrush, which means I'm going to draw my own character. Once this is done, a new screen will appear where I can design my sprite. From here I'm going to use the rectangle tools to draw my car from a bird's eye or top-down view. I'll use one large rectangle for the body, 4 identical black rectangles for the tyres, 2 yellow rectangles for the headlights, and 4 blue rectangles for the windscreen and windows. Using copy-paste when you have made one of the tyres, for example, then pasting it will speed this up. Have a play about with this yourself so you can see the different car types you can create with simple rectangles. It's important to note before we finish that the art isn't necessarily the most important part of this, it's the teaching of the algorithms. So if your car doesn't look particularly car-like, it's okay, we can go back and change that later. We just need something that will drive around the screen for now. Thank you for watching this video. Join me in the next video where I show you how to get your sprite to move.